Most artists think that branding is just a logo or a color palette, but that's not how people remember you. Let me show you what actually builds an art brand for people that connect to you personally. Now, when you see your favorite brand or artist, I can't imagine the first thing you're thinking is, oh my god, that logo, Starbucks, Nike, whatever it is. Oh my gosh, that logo is what really, oh, I love the brand just because of that logo and those colors. Oh, that looks so good. No, I'm sure the first thing that really pops in your head is the experience you get from it. So if it's, say, like an artist, it's going to be their style. What makes them stand out? What makes you feel from what it is? Or if it's, say, a coffee shop like Starbucks, how does that cup of coffee bring you? Did you have a good memory to it? Does it have something to it? That is what really sets your brand out because it's that experience, it's the joy, it's the whatever you're getting from it that makes it tangible. It's not their logo, it's not the color. It's really what like it it makes you create and be inspired. It's like it's your voice, your passion. If you're the one behind, say if you're the artist and you're showing off your work, people are not going to care what your cool logo is. Yeah, it might be stylish, it might have eye-catching to pull people to your booth or to your website or whatever. But people are going to be drawn to you by your lifestyle, your experience, what you have to bring, what your art, your product brings to them. And they want to know what makes you stand out, what's different that they can feel. Because if they can feel, you can bring more to them. And that's what's really going to make you stand out. It's your story is your brand. And I brought up style. And as you're an artist too, your art may change. You may not have a specific style. And that's one thing about the creative process is not being tied into one set thing. It's your style and your experience and what you create is the feeling that you feel, which can extend out to other people to feel what they experience from your art. If it's by colors, if it's by themes, if there's like a hidden or even specific message you're trying to give, or even just a vibe of your art and whatnot. And whatever that might be, that's just making and creating. And the biggest part of that, and to have people and building that brand of yours, is being consistent with your presence. If that's if you're at markets, going to those markets regularly, or changing up your booth, or standing out, or doing things that make you look different. If that's it could be even online presence of making short form content, long form content, updating thumbnails on YouTube, or getting closer and closer with your customers or your clients or people that really admire your work and engaging with them. And so people can get to know you as the artist, the vendor, the person that's the face. Because, like I said, they might see your cool little logo of whatever that is, say Starbucks, the little mermaid, but people are going to be there for you, not just the product. I've seen time and time again going to all these different markets, expos, and things like that, where repeating people will come to our booth and they're so excited to like see us, like the artists, not just the product, because they're like, oh shoot, I want to see what the new and latest thing is, which that is a thing. However, they're there and excited to see us and see what's new, what's driving your art to be different, but we're consistently there, making that effort, moving forward and moving there, and things just like that. And that's where you should be shining the most, is engaging with those people. because they're the ones that are going to make your work stand out. Just, yeah, sure, you might be producing different forms of art and things like that, but it's not going to go anywhere unless you're not engaging with those people and seeing what people like or what they want or putting a different spin on something. It's you talking to them, finding out what they like, what they don't like, what makes that emotional connection between you and the people that follow you. And that's what's going to make people remember you specifically. And speaking of remembering, if you're a vendor or an artist, let me know in the comments a time that you had a repeating, meaningful connection that someone came to see you from a previous market and then they were at another market, and tell me what that story was. And I want you to be honest with yourself as well as me. What do you think is your current artist brand that says about you? And is it something you would actually follow or want to be part of? Or are you kind of just going through the motions, creating? And that's okay. You don't need to have an answer for that right now. The honest part of your branding is just what makes you as an artist. So let me know what you think. And if you enjoy this conversation or want to continue this conversation, let me know. Consider subscribing, and I will see you on the next one.